Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a video on my July favorite. So starting off with skincare, I have a couple basics to share with you guys that have been my go-tos for the month of June and July. So the very first favorite I have is the Tata Harper Regenerating Cleanser. So this is a cleanser that I have just started using. You can kind of see I'm like a quarter way through, and it's something I've been really loving. So the reason why I've been loving this specific cleanser is because you massage it into dry skin, and then all the exfoliating beads that this cleanser actually have exfoliate all the dead skin cells off of your face. So it's something I've really been loving, and I'm normally a foaming cleanser gal. I never switch from like foaming cleansers. I love that setting effect. This cleanser is far from foaming. It definitely does not do that, but it really does the job of cleansing and making sure I have no dead skin left on my face. With that being said, Tata Harper is an all-natural line. All natural is not something that I always go for, but it's always nice to have if it is natural. I do focus more on performance base rather than the ingredients base, but this is a great product with also really great ingredients in it. The last skincare favorite I have are the Skyn Iceland eye patches. So not only these ones in particular, I have been using the Masquerade eye patches as well. I can't find them right now, but I have been loving those. Just eye patches in general, something to throw on in the morning when my eyes are super puffy, or late at night when I'm editing a video or answering emails. I throw a patch on and it's great. They are a little bit on the pricey side, so this was $36 for 8 pairs. So touching on hair favorites for a quick minute, there's one product that I have been reaching for all of the month of June and all of the month of July. The Sacha Wand Volume Powder Spray. I love this product. It is phenomenal. It gives the chance for people with fine but lots of hair a chance to get some volume. So a product like this gives me the perfect amount of grit to it. It is something where I will be repurchasing it and paying that extra little bit for shipping because it is such a great product. I purchased this one for $38, so it is very pricey, but I only need a little bit. So a little bit goes a long way, but it's something I would highly recommend if you're looking for some volume for your hair. So moving on to makeup products, a product that I have been testing out and loving recently is the Super Stay Better Skin Foundation by Maybelline. This foundation is phenomenal. I never would have expected it to be so good, but it's great. I am in Porcelain Ivory 10, so the lightest shade. This foundation is really recommended by me for someone who has normal skin. If you have anything else than normal, it may slide off your face or it may cling to some dry patches, but other than that, it's a great product. I purchased mine on a sale at Shoppers Drug Mart, and I paid, I think, $5.99. Normally I think it's $11.99, but it's a great product and I would highly recommend the foundation. But I did recently pick up their concealer in that line as well to test that out, and I'll definitely give you guys a full tutorial and review on it very shortly. Another base product I have been loving is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. This concealer has been sitting in my drawer for a while now, and I have not used it in so long. I need to use more of my products, so I've been pulling this out and trying it. It was a concealer that I did not like when I first got it, so I kind of threw it in the back of the drawer. But turns out I really do enjoy it now. I'm in NW15 for reference, and it really reminds me of the Makeup Forever HD concealer, which I didn't like that when I first got it either because it's a little bit more on the wet side. So you really have to work with it and set it very well. I have been pairing the RMS translucent setting powder with this concealer, and it's been working wonders. So if you have both of those products, give them a chance together and see what you think. But a great product that I pulled out of the drawer and rediscovered this past month. Another base product that I have rediscovered is the Becca Base Primer. So this one is the illuminating one, and I purchased this a while ago, and I wasn't too sure about it, especially because I purchased it in the winter. When I purchase something like this in the winter, it's not all about the dewy, glowy skin. But right now, in the middle of summer, this product has been a go-to. I've been using another one of my favorites, the Benefit Professional, in my T-zone, and then putting this all over the cheeks, the forehead, and the little bit of the chin. And these have been working perfect together because this gives me that little bit of glow like on the cheek area, but this mattifies me in the center of my face and also hides my pores, which is perfect and exactly what I look for. So these two have been go-tos. The very last base product I have to share with you guys, the Body Shop Lightening Drops. This has been a huge favorite of mine just because sometimes when I purchase a foundation more on the yellow side, or I need to lighten up a summer shade that I have, just because I've been off the self-tanning bandwagon, I think it's so much work. And I'm kind of off that bandwagon right now. So I have been using obviously the fairest of the fair shades because that is my normal skin tone. So when I purchase a foundation that I even need a little bit lighter of a formula, then I add a little bit of the lightening drops. It is such a good product because it doesn't change the formula of the foundation, it just lightens the product. One downfall to this is that the dropper is really crappy. So I think I've mentioned that before in a favorites video maybe, because this has been a favorite for a little while now. And I really appreciate these, but the dropper on it really sucks. So I normally don't do eyeliner favorites on here just because I normally just use a black liner and do my normal winged liner. But I have been changing it up a little bit. I got a 500 point perk from Sephora, which was a Tarte package. And the Tarte package came with this little liner. This little liner is amazing. It comes in the color bronze, and it came with this tiny little angled brush. These two products together work amazing. It's not only like a brown, like just a matte basic brown, it has a little bit of like a bronzy shimmery kind of glow to it, so it's beautiful on the eyes. I've been using like this as my winged liner lately, and I find that it warms up my fair complexion quite a bit, as well as it's a change. It's a change from my black liner that I always do. So this has been a favorite of mine, very recent favorite, but something I would recommend if they still have the 500 point perk. A nail polish I have been loving is the Butter London Muggins nail polish. It's like a gray lavender shade. I have been all about the grays. The nail polishes in grays are my absolute favorite. So this is a perfect in between. So I have a little bit of summer color, but it's also not as basic as just a gray. There's also one that I have my eye on that's called Yummy Mummy, and that's also a very basic, beautiful shade. It's like a beigey gray. So pretty, and this is the first Butter London nail polish I've actually ever tried, and I have probably like 200 nail polishes up there. So surprise, surprise, it's something I've really been liking, but I'm unsure about the formula right now, but the color is definitely a win for me. The last beauty favorite I have is a lip gloss that I have been loving. This is the NYX Mega Shine Lip Gloss, but I found this in my collection and I definitely started using it because it's a beautiful color. It is in Perfect 155. I did try to find this in my local drugstore the other day and I couldn't find it. I'm not sure if it was a limited edition color for like a collection. If I can find it, it'll definitely be linked down below with everything else. But it's a beautiful lip gloss that is like the middle between sticky and not sticky. It's really good, and I normally don't use sticky lip glosses, but I find that this one stays on forever when you have it on. So if you're looking for affordable, great lip gloss, go for these guys here. Highly recommend it. For YouTuber favorites this month, I have really been liking Alex and Michael's vlog channel. So if you know who Alex Garza is, they also have a vlog channel which they do their daily vlogs on, and I love them. I look forward to them every single day, and it's something where I'm getting ready in the morning, I'm drinking a cup of coffee, I throw on their vlogs, and it's just a good start to the day. A show that I've been loving is actually Suits. So Suits was off for a little while. What is that? Season break or something. And I really didn't realize how much I missed it until it did come back. So what a great show. I have been loving that one. One series on Netflix I have been rewatching is The Killing. I loved that show. I think I mentioned it before in like a favorite at the beginning of the year. I sped through that TV show. So I've been taking my time and rewatching it again, and I've really been enjoying it. So those are my favorites for the month. Now I'll share with you two beauty dislikes of mine, which I'm very surprised about because I made two separate orders on Sephora online for these top two products because I wanted them so badly. The very first one is a very hyped up product. This one is the Becca and Jaclyn Hill, the split pans. I don't know. I just don't love it. I'm not really sure what I was thinking when I purchased a darker like brownie blush. It's not really my go-to, but I thought I'd try it, and it's not something I love. The blush is not my color for me, so that's just color choice. It goes on great, but I just don't love the color. And Prosecco, so I specifically purchased it for Prosecco because I already have champagne, so I kind of wanted to compare the two. The Prosecco is very orange on me. It's something there that I could not just wear like all over my face. I'd really have to blend it out. I remember one day I put it on like my Cupid's bow and I had to like spread it out because it did not blend in with my skin tone at all. So I think it'd be a great one for like a medium to dark skin tone, but just not for me. I probably will be returning this guy. I just did not love it for my fair complexion. Another product that I did not love is the Hourglass Ambient Light Powder. So I purchased this because I ran out of my Laura Mercier powder and I wanted to try something different to set under my eyes besides that one powder. So I did pick this guy up. I thought it would work wonders. I just didn't notice a huge difference. I noticed a lot of creasing in my concealer when I used a product like this to set under my eyes. I know it's not specifically made for setting under my eyes, but because I had normal skin, I thought that it would work okay. It did not work. I don't love this product, so I may keep it just for like the highlighting aspects of it, but I'm not going to be using it for a setting powder. I found a new setting powder from the drugstore that I will be sharing with you guys shortly, but this guy did not cut it for $60. So those are all of my July beauty and TV show favorites. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you are new to my channel, be sure to subscribe so you get notifications every time I make a new video. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you soon.